It was a hot day. An old man was but trying to sleep, and that heat from the blistering sun was making him feel sick. Hoping to find another place to rest, the old man wandered to a hilltop for fresh air. But upon arriving and attempting to rest, he realized there was no air on this hilltop on that day. With no air found at the hilltop, he then went to the river, although he was not able to find any relief from the blistering heat there either. He traveled to the timberlands, and there the heat was so great, although he found plenty of shade, and the traveling had made him warmer. But of course, the old man could not stay still any longer, for he had found a place with some relief from the blistering heat that had been happening that day. By and by he called to the winds to blow, and they commenced. First, they did not blow very hard, because they were afraid they may make the old man angry, but he kept crying, "Blow harder, harder, harder! Blow worse than ever you blew before, and send this heat away from the world." So of course the winds blew. Did they blow harder? Harder than they ever had blown before. Fir tree, bend and break, fir tree, cried Old Man. And the fir tree did bend and break. Bend and break, pine tree, cried the old man. And the pine tree did bend and break. Bend and break, spruce tree, bend and break, cried the old man. And the spruce tree did bend and break. Bend and break, oh birch tree, bend and break, cried the old man. "Oh, birch tree, won't you mind me? Bend and break, I tell you." But all the birch tree would do was to bend. It bent to the ground, it bent double to please Old Man, but it would not break. Blow harder, wind, blow harder, and break the birch tree. The wind tried to blow harder, but it couldn't, and that made the thing worse, because Old Man was so angry he went crazy. "Break, I tell you, break!" screamed Old Man to the birch tree. I won't break, replied the birch. I shall never break, for any wind I will bend, but I shall never, never break. You won't, hey, cried Old Man, and he rushed at Birch Tree with his hunting knife. He grabbed the top of the birch because it was touching the ground and began slashing the bark of the birch tree with the knife. All up and down the trunk of the tree the old man slashed until the birch was covered with knife slashes. There, that is for not minding me. That will do you very good. As long as time lasts, you shall always look like that birch tree. Always be marked as one who would not mind its maker. Yes, and all birch trees in the world shall have the same marks forever. They do, too. You have seen them, and have wondered why the birch tree were so queerly marked. Now you know.